Hey guys, and welcome to How Does Minecraft Work? My name is Viperbane, and today we will be having a look at something that is extremely useful in Minecraft. And of course I'm walking into the wrong laboratory. My mistake there. Now we are heading over here to have a look at the Redstone Ore. Now, I know there are many people being extremely confused by this, and they tend to use them just for a little bit of a simple connection where you build a wire that goes straight to light, and then you put the lever and you can go click and it's lit up. In truth, this is one of the most powerful things with the entire Minecraft bit. Now, you need a little bit of understanding on how circuitry works, but it is not that difficult. Just be patient and learn how to figure things out. That way it will become a really good thing for you in the future when you're gonna build something more complex. Basically, using redstone you can make anything from automated doors, and as you see here I have, not on this very bit because this is just a simple connection, both these pressure plates are directly connected to the door, but all the way over here where I have the entrance to this secret laboratory, the warehouse 14, I have a pressure plate that builds a circuit that goes around, and if you see, it pushes blocks. So I'm using sort of a circuitry that is hidden under here, and it uses a little bit of redstone torches and whatnot, and it goes up and it touches both parts and it opens this section. And as soon as I step off, it closes because it turns off the signal that's being sent. But we are going to be talking about the actual redstone ore now. We're not going to be experimenting too much with the circuitries and whatnot. So let's head down here, and it's the laboratory number 9, or laboratory X. Alright, so what do we have? Well, we have plenty of toys in here. But we'll begin with the usual, the fire test. And of course I don't have my pickaxe with me, so we're gonna run into one of the other laboratories. As you saw there, it doesn't spread fire whatsoever, but it has a tendency to sometimes light up the area when it is either being affected by fire or it's being hammered upon by you, the player. So it translates the energy into sort of a light source. I don't really know exactly how that works, but all I know is that when you're down on the ground and you punch these, it can actually light up the area a little bit. And I'm not sure if you see it. It's ever so slightly on my screen, but it might actually look better on the recording. I do not know that. Alright, I have the tools, and you saw it wasn't really catching fire that much. No, I really have a lot of stuff there. Redstone ore. To be able to pick this up, you need a stone, well, not stone, you actually need an iron pickaxe or better. You do get experience from this, so it's quite worth picking it up, and you get quite a few pieces for each block you do take out. So I got 9 pieces there from 2 blocks. I think it's between 4 and 6. No, 4 and 5. My bad. Always check your numbers. So between 4 and 5. And if you saw what I did with the diamond blocks, you can, if you have silk touch, take the redstone ore and you can chuck it into a furnace and it will do the same thing. However, I think it's only going to make 1 piece. As you see, you're losing out quite a lot. So you only got 1 redstone, whilst if you farm it directly you get a lot of redstones. So be mindful about that if you're trying to make some kind of automated farm that works with furnaces and whatnot. But we are going to do a lot more fun stuff with this. So I'm going to try and show you all kinds of cool stuff. Now let's begin with something that is a restriction on the redstones. So if you place them down like this, you see that they form a line. So even if you let it go like this, you see it goes there and it goes to various directions. Now, if I place a redstone torch here, which is the sort of battery for this, it will send its energy through this string that I've laid out here, or actually circuit. But if you see here, it's not really reaching all the way around. It's because the power from the redstone torch is only reaching about here, and I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It looks to even be active over here, and I'm not sure. If there was something I could place down that isn't going to be destroyed when I pick it up. Let's see if the redstone lamp will allow to be placed down. Bam. If it had energy, oh, there we go. I had to punch it out like that. Something you have to be mindful when you place the circuitry is that the way you place the circuitry, it might actually go off. It may not be reaching out to the block you want the energy to go to. But as you can see, it goes all the way from that to that place. Oh, let's see if it allows. Yep, there we go. We got it picked up. But as you saw, the energy was going all the way over there, but it is not reaching this far. And that's because you need to have the energy source closer, or use one of these redstone repeaters. So if I take out this section and I place down the redstone repeater, you see that it boosts the signal and sends it all the way through here. And you can begin with just one of these sources, so you can have a lever or a button or even one of these pressure pads. So when you step on it, you send the information through, and when it reaches one of these, you get the information boosted and it continues on. Now this comes with various settings, so you can get it with a few different settings. Technically what it means is that when these two are as close as possible, it sends the signal straight through. There is really no delay at all. When you have it at maximum delay, it takes a little while for it to really reach through. So if we take this one off, I'm going to be placing it down again, and hopefully you can see it up in the corner. And it sent the signal through a little bit too quickly. Now if we had had more of these, I could probably have shown you how it would have slowly been going through. Now if you also have Tekkit or other cool add-ons, you can actually mouse over and see how the power is being distributed. So it's down to 7 here, and then it's back up to 15. So I think the transfer rate from one of these is actually 16 blocks. So if I would have a line and it would be 17 blocks long, I would need one of these in between to boost the signal all the way through. But without that, it can reach 16. So what can you do with this? Well, you can do many things. There are plenty of activation tools in Minecraft that allows you to meet certain criteria. And I've seen people build a lot of cool and really creative stuff. And they can do anything from building an early warning system. I've seen people using dogs that they tame wolves. They have dogs that they put into a pen, and then they get out of the zone quick enough, and then they trigger something so that the zone is locked in, which is reacting to another animal, usually cows, that walks across a light pressure plate, which releases the defense or the blocks holding the dog in. So the dog instantly teleports to where you are, and therefore you can be warned that someone is in the system or is in the vicinity. It's an excellent early warning system when you do some PvP maps or stuff like that. Alright, well, there are tons of stuff I can continue to explain about this, but essentially this is the beginning. You need to know a little bit about the redstone to be able to build electric circuits. And as I said, they can do anything from an early warning system to automatically light up your house during nighttime and switch off during daytime. And you can do that with solar panels, which is a block that will be explained in the future. Alright, my name is Viperbane, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, this how does Minecraft work, and we've been talking about the Redstone Ore today. If you like this kind of content, please hit like, subscribe, share with anyone you know, and until next time guys, peace out.